The murderers are from Hollywood and have been allowed to create a secret treaty with the political system to which media subscribes, saying that they are entitled to secure performativity from their victim. And in pursuit of this performativity, they claimed that my having had seizures from a ruptured implanted neuroplasm in which was hiding the memory through neuroplastic amnesia of being kidnapped and tortured was rapid eye movement proof that I had committed date rape. And this is because they succeeded in using rapid eye movement interrogation on an implanted neuroplasm that contained neurotraumatic amnesia, which meant that I was terrified of the memories. And they scribbled over my face the claim that I was terrified of the memories because they were self incriminating. The only thing self incriminating about arriving at memories in which you were kidnapped and tortured as a little boy is if you tell the pigs in the Seattle Police Department. So while they gloat that the claim on Mount Desert Island that I had the abuse and entrapment and violence and poison and follow up attack of COVID coming, which is what they're gloating about. I think it's important to understand what profile they're operating from when they claim it was justified. What we had was a poet who was deaf, who was catering to his Hillary Clinton niece type, overly precious Jewish girl, friend of Shulman, partner of Shulman, who liked being licked between the legs but didn't want to give up her virginity, and he complied. And then he was rejected. He wasn't accepted to the school that he wanted to go to, which was Oberlin. He was discovering talents that were outside the boundaries of what he was being asked to perform for. And he was terribly confused and crying about being rejected by his girlfriend, who subsequently rubbed her humiliation of him with another man in his face and got all of her friends jeering him. At which point he said, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. And she came over after receiving the letter, kissed me, and introduced me to somebody who was terribly abusive with the words, hide here under my cloak, while she ran off into the woods with one of her friends, screaming obscenities at the top of their lungs as though celebrating what they had accomplished. Now, this gives these ravenous, evil people a license to torture me, rape my deaf advocate, use attack prostitution and call it sex therapy, murder Circe Kennedy, poison me with something that gives me Parkinson's, stalk me, and abuse my electronic systems because they think it's funny. And this is the whole Hillary Clinton trip with Donald Trump. They were partners in this madness. And the wheel repeats itself with the new James Bond. We come again to the clandestine operations of media promoting the sacred, the honorary assassin, the Obama Nikita, the femme d'Obama, The assassin, Double Obama. That's it. Double Obama will be the next James Bond. And this is their override switch, about which they gloat. I mean, they're getting away with it. And they say that I made a promise to lie for the climate change crowd on behalf of genocide pornographers. And they say that makes them look good. I didn't make a promise to lie for anybody. Something very peculiar is at work. And they even predicted what they called a Palestinian boy pushing the tape machine and saying, there's something going on here.